Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Courtney and today's video is a really fun video that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I asked in a previous video if you would like to know how to use a jade roller and Gua Sha properly, and a very good friend of mine, Michelle, agreed to collaborate and work on this video with me. So we're going to go ahead and dive into this tutorial with my friend Michelle.
Hi, Courtney. Come on in.
Thank you. Today I'm here with my good friend Michelle. Michelle has been my skin guru for the last 4 years. She's honestly transformed my skin in ways that I am just baffled with how much better it looks. In a previous video, I talked about showing you guys how to use a jade roller and Gua Sha properly, and the perfect person to come to mind was Michelle, and I was so grateful and thankful that she agreed to do this video with me.
Of course, Courtney. I was pleased when you asked me. I'm really excited to help everyone and show them how to use the roller and show a few more
Tips and tricks.
Yeah,
I'm super excited. So now we'll go ahead and transition over, and Michelle's going to show us how to do this properly.
Okay, so we're going to start with demoing the jade roller and the benefits of that. But what I like to start with first, I always recommend doing a cleanse and actually cleansing the skin twice. One of the reasons is the first time you cleanse, you're taking all the dirt and oils off the skin. The second cleanse is to actually cleanse the skin. So now that the skin has been cleansed, I like to start with the midline of the chin with the jade roller. Apply pressure that's comfortable for you, medium to a heavy pressure, because you actually want to move any toxins through the lymphatic system. So if you're pressing too lightly, you're just going to be, rolling over the skin. It's really not going to give you any benefits. So we're going to turn Courtney's head so we can get a better view here. So I like to start here and do about 3 passes on each area. And of course, when you're moving over the bone on the skin, on the face, you want to go a little bit lighter. And you can always hold it for little pressure points in your skin. That feels good too. Going underneath the eye. This is where you might go a little bit more light. So I don't recommend using the jade roller doing a whole lymphatic drainage is if you have a severe flare-up of acne. You can use it if you have a breakout and you have your jade roller, it's been stored in the refrigerator or the freezer. You could use it and just kind of use it like this to help bring down any inflammation in a breakout that you have. But you wouldn't want to do a whole treatment over the whole face because it could actually cause your acne to flare up even more. I always like to hold it right here on my temple and roll it back and forth there. Okay. And so for the forehead, I like to start in the upward motions there, and this is another good place right there. Or here if you have a little bit of a headache, that always feels good. And again, probably a little bit lighter on the forehead than on the lower face. Then repeating this again. You can repeat this 3 or 4 times. I mean, you honestly can't do this too much to your skin. Okay, so from there, you would come to the midline and you would move everything this way. You want to come all the way down the neck to the collarbone. And so after you finish one side of the face, you want to basically do those same movements to the other side. This helps to move all the toxins, helps to depuff the face. If you'd had maybe not a great night's sleep, if you've been out, if you've had a little too much to drink or indulge in. Okay, so now we're going to show the Gua Sha. I definitely recommend putting a serum or an oil on your face before you start with this treatment. And you can always keep your Gua Sha in the freezer or the refrigerator, depending what kind of temperature you like for your skin. I like to use my face and neck therapy that I hand blend, and it's kind of the perfect consistency. I just take a few drops of it, blend it into my hands, smooth it into the skin. And so with the Gua Sha, they have the little notches right here. You want to start at the chin, the midline, and you want to move out. Again, using a light to medium pressure for this. You don't want to use a heavy pressure because you definitely will bruise the skin. The Gua Sha has benefits of helping actually to contour the skin. So I'm demonstrating this right now as if I was giving Courtney a treatment. But at home, more than likely you're only going to have one and you're just going to use one. So we'll demonstrate that. Doing a few passes over each area of the skin. Then the curved side, I'm going to take it from here, move it out. And again with this, you can come up by the temple and do a little massage right there. Depending how your face is shaped, some people have cheekbones that are more pronounced. You can take it and move it this way. Courtney has kind of perfect bone structure for this. If your face is a little bit more flat, it's a little more difficult to use the contouring edge of the tool right here, but you always can use the smooth side or the curved side. And you're just pushing everything over to the very far side of the face and leaving it there, and then we'll press everything down through the lymphatic. some of the same movements that we use with the Jade roller too. And again, the notch side, you can come up and go across the eyebrow, depending how your bone structure is. And with the notch side, you can kind of come across the nose of the bridge, or the bridge of the nose, and hold it right there for a pressure point. If you have a little bit of a headache, a sinus headache, this always feels really good right there. Okay, so I'm going to turn it and we're going to use the curved side, similar to the same movements that we use with the roller. And we want to start in the midline and scrape everything down, all the way down the neck. I like to do this pass several times. And I do angle it slightly. I'm not coming straight down on the skin. Gives a little bit better glide. And then you would continue to the other side of the face, doing all the same movements. So after you've done your lymphatic drainage treatment with your Gua Sha or your Jade roller, one of Courtney's favorite things to use in her skincare regimen and is my vitamin C crystal. So this is 100% vitamin C. It's not blended with anything. It hasn't lost any of its integrity. And how you want to use it is you would take it, shake it out into your hand like this. You would take your face and neck therapy oil, put a few drops with it. Blend it into your hand a little, just like that. And I pat it into the skin. It's an antioxidant. It helps with all the free radicals. If you live in LA with all the pollutants and the sun, we have sun here all the time, it really has a lot of benefits. And to finish off this step, you would add moisturizer and then also sunscreen. And then you're ready for your day.
Alrighty guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and learning how to use a Jade roller and Gua Sha properly. I want to give a big shout out to Michelle for helping me make this video, making this video possible. Thank you, Michelle. In my description box below, I linked all the products that we used that were hers. So definitely go support Michelle out and get some of her amazing face products. If you liked today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you are interested in me doing more crystal beauty type videos, let me know in the comments, because it's definitely a realm that I find fun and I would love to explore more with you guys. Again, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next one.